Hello and welcome back to the set of The Gloves Are Off. I'm being chirped for my wannabe ultimate fighting. Anyways, we have to get to our offside onside topic today. Big fine handed down by the NBA. There was a player from the Chicago Bulls who uttered a derogatory slur at a fan. Kobe Bryant did the same thing once to an official. He got fined $100,000. I don't really want to get into the number difference in the fines. What I want to talk to you guys about is the obligation. Do players and coaches, professional athletes, with all the technology now, with camera zooming and audio technology that can pick everything up in a game, do players and coaches have now more of a responsibility to clean it up out there? Just to protect, you know, maybe there's younger kids watching the game or something like that. Do you feel an obligation to do something like that when you're playing on the national stage like that?
No, not at all. I mean, when I heard Kobe Bryant got fined for that, I thought they were joking around. I didn't think that was serious. I mean,
I'm sure some of the things that you've heard people say are more than worthy of a fine.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's our job. You know, we're passionate about it. That's when you're out there, you do everything you want to win. You don't really think about if kids are watching or whatnot. You play to win, and that's what happens.
You say it's your job. Obviously, you are a professional athlete, so that is your workplace. I can't curse in my workplace. You know, if there are kids at home watching, I have an obligation to use appropriate language. Does that weigh into the debate here? Do you think that that's a relevant argument?
No, because they're different arenas. I mean, we're out on the ice and we're competing with a pile of egos on the ice, which you need to play this game of any sport you need. You know that. All right, it gets a little high, you know, tempers get going and that. It's not like we're sitting here like today and we can't just F-bomb all day long on, because we have that professionalism to the general public because we're in news or whatever, we're on a show.
Yeah, during interviews and whatnot, you don't
hear us swearing.
You're not supposed to be cursing or whatever. That's the professional aspect. During our game, maybe they should back off of the cameras a bit in the heated situations. I don't know. That's what happens.
Do you believe this though, Carly? Here's a better question for you. You come to a game, not you. Joe Public comes to a game and absolutely rips into both of us, calling us every name in the book. Okay, is that right? Okay, they paid their $20 to come to the game and be idiots, and they get to do it. Guess what, though? Can we turn around as players and go into your business and call you every name in the book while you're on this show and see how you feel about it?
So do you think then, I guess there's the two sides of the coin, right? If the fans have the opportunity to talk to the players that way, then you're saying the players should have the opportunity to talk to the fans that way?
Well, I'm not going to say, we're not going to do that because it's tit for tat.
Right.
But where's the line?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Where do you draw the line? Should there be something explained? Does there need to be?
No, when we're on the ice, that's our job. Now, on the bench, I mean, we're only human. Like you see, like Ty Domi going crazy way back on the bench. The fan went after him. The fan threw something at. You know what?
Would you ever say something to a fan?
You know what? I'm not in those. I'm in my little crease there. No one can. I can't really get close enough. So I don't know. I mean, I have a pretty bad temper on me, but it's so hard with this. I don't know what they're going for now. With they're trying to enforce, Kobe Bryant for saying, a small comment, yet they go in the HBO series and everyone loves it. The more you swear, the better.
That's a good point, actually, because it makes for good TV.
Yeah, which side do they want to go? Let's see. I mean, you can't. There's no right or wrong.
There's a part of everyone that when you get into a battle, there's heated. I mean, it's a ridiculous to argue too much over it. To me, is a waste of time because we all get heated. We all get into a battle, whether it's in the workforce, whether it's on the ice, whether it's on a basketball, football, baseball. We at moments get very intense, and you know what? Things come out of our mouth. At the moment, it's real serious.
I can't let anything more come out of your mouth. We're out of time for Offside Onside. You get the chance to sound off at the end of the show, so I have to cut Brian off. Stay tuned. Braden Holtby signing off after the break.